Yo, welcome along to another Ableton tutorial. Now, I am pretty obsessed with bass house at the moment. Joyride's album dropped not too long ago. Listening to that so much, and on top of that, working on a new bass house sample serum pack. So in the meantime, we're gonna do a bass house inspired tutorial. The siren can basically be used for anything. It's a pretty cool sound design trick, but it works pretty well in bass house. And let's load in the siren that we're about to make. It's pretty versatile, not gonna lie. This is gonna sound like this. Yeah, and then the cheeky little siren audio effect chain. Let's load up a serum. The track's missing cowbell. Oh my goodness.
Few inches later.
So we're gonna create the basic siren, and then we're gonna do some extra funky sound design things with the detune and the coarse pitch, which are gonna sound pretty cinematic and cool. Start off with our basic saw wave. We're gonna be using 3 LFOs, I think. And so the first one, we want it to get a shape like this. Big ramp at the start, kind of consistent, then drops down, and then does a little funkiness. Now, this is personal preference. You can change it however you want. Actually, you probably need to know what it's gonna sound like first. Let's drag the semitones down to 12, and let's bring this back to 50. And let's change that to a bar. And trigger. That's gonna be the rough pitch of it. Now, like I said, you can change this all you want. For this one, you know, we'll keep it like this for the meantime. We might change it later on. But yeah, that is the basis of it. And let's throw in some unison while we're at it. 5's probably a good number. What we're gonna do is we're gonna automate the detune. So it's gonna go, oh, thank you. So it's gonna go. That's a little bit, oh, let's pitch it up a bit. Like something slightly detuned, and you're like, oh shit, what's about to happen? So yeah, that is option on LFO2. We're gonna ramp this up a little bit towards the end. Don't forget to change this to a bar as well. That's our whole kind of pattern for the serum patch, over a bar, and drag it onto detune. And maybe stop it around here. Yeah, we've got a little bit of fuzz towards the end. And lastly, coarse pitch down to 64, up to there, and then coarse pitch back up to 0. Changing this to trigger might help. So it does this pattern in time with this pattern. Yeah, we can roll with that. That sounds pretty cool. I said 3, didn't I? What was the third one? Oh, maybe we want a separate one for coarse and a separate one for detune. Let's leave the coarse one as is, but take it off the detune, because we can easily replicate this again. With that, a bar, trigger, drag it onto detune. Yeah, that was the third one. I was like, I've only done 2. Where? Let's go into the effects module. Classic, unison all the way up. Actually, I was just shitting around, but we could try that. Oh, it's the rave synth. Hold on a second. I'm Skrillex. Fuck, that actually sounds mint. Yo, I'm saving that. I'm getting too ahead of myself. This is a siren tutorial, not a how did Skrillex lead team. I don't even know where I'm up to in the tutorial. Turn off the EQ. I was gonna do the multiband compression anyway. A little bit of distortion. Oh, that's too much. And of course some reverb to help it kind of like get that siren-y, acoustic-y kind of sound. Too much, low cut on. More low cut. What's this sounding like so far? We should hear it in context with the track. We're gonna drag this MIDI down. Okay, I've got the notes too low. Let's copy the side chain across. Command J, consolidate those MIDI tracks. Even chuck in a little bit of delay, like so. Maybe turn the BPM and the link off. Free ball it. It's so cool. A little bit of chorus. And time to use the special audio effect rack. We're the Siren Chain, there we go. Literally, stock standard chorus. Reverb, these are my settings. Overdrive, it's just a personal preference at the end of the day. We will replace the overdrive with the standard one and then recreate what I did. Oh, my ear holes. Bass punch preset for the glue compressor and literally cranked up the makeup gain and then turned it right the fuck down because it was way too loud. So yeah. We could, if you have Max for Live, you could do an LFO tool, map it to the hertz/frequency, and then obviously not go that hundies, and offset that a little bit. Where's the sweet spot? Maybe turn the depth down a little bit and actually sync this to the track. Fourth. This is cool. Okay, that's way too much wub. And let's EQ it to get rid of all the other crap that's in the background. Especially that bass. I feel like we've got too much effects, so I'm going to tone down the chorus and the delay. And that is the patch anyway to help fill in those blank spaces on those bass house banging tracks. You saw what the before and after did. It helped fill in the blank spaces. So good. And we made a pretty convincing Skrillex patch along the way. So that concludes the tutorial. Hopefully you did learn something. I learned something and I was making the tutorial, so everybody learned. So yeah, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a big thumbs up. It would really mean a lot. Stay safe, stay indoors, and I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial or whatever we're doing on this channel. Have a great day and peace. It cut out on me, you little...